guys, it's Appleminte. Welcome back again to my channel, and today we are continuing the Drawing Countries as People, Drawing Countries as Cuties, whatever you want to call it, series on my channel. This is the fourth video in this series that I believe I started last year in the summertime, so it's been going on for a little while, and I really enjoyed doing it and giving different countries representation. So let's get right into it, into the first country. So before I get into some information about what I'm drawing, I just want to point out that the other day I took a poll and I asked you guys on my community tab what you would like to see me do in my next video, which series you'd like me to continue or begin. And when I had checked, for most of the day, Countries was the winner. Countries was in the lead by like 6%. When compared to cat breeds as people. Like, people really wanted Countries. So I started and I filmed half of the video, and then the next day I checked back to the poll before filming the rest of the video, and I saw that apparently all the cat lovers came out at night, and Cats was in the lead by like 13% or something. So I didn't want you guys thinking that I purposely ignored the poll. When I had started this video, Countries was in the lead. And then it just wasn't. So I will put cat breeds as people on the back burner, and I will definitely make that a priority in the coming weeks. But I just wanted to let you know so you didn't think I just randomly disregarded the poll, because I didn't. Anyway, for this first country, I am drawing India. And whenever I choose a country for these videos, I try to choose ones obviously that I haven't done before. And within the video, I try to pick two countries that are from different continents at least, so different parts of the world, and also that their flags have different color palettes, because I don't want the video to become too samey. I want things to really stand out from each other, and it just makes for a more interesting video. So for this first one, I chose India. A lot of you guys had asked me to do India in my previous videos, and so I really wanted to do it justice. And I'm not going to pretend that I know a ton about Indian culture, because I really don't. But I was looking into what kind of outfit I should give her, and I thought it appropriate to give her a sari, which is, if you don't know what that is the type of outfit she's wearing. So, and again, like I said, I'm not an expert on this, so please don't grill me. But when looking into it, I found that they're not only worn for special occasions or events, but also just in everyday life or just casually in India. And I'm sure that's not true for everybody, but that's just kind of what I was finding when I was looking into it. And I was really happy to draw her in a sari, because I found so many beautiful ones when I was looking them up on Google. And so I was just really excited to draw her in one, because I've never drawn this type of outfit before, and also just all of the flowy fabric and material and everything. I was just really excited to get into it. And as you'll see, I added a bunch of gold accents on her jewelry. And if you guys remember, last week I was talking about this gold marker that I had that I couldn't find for the life of me. Well, it popped up this past week, and so I used it for her jewelry, and I'm glad I did find it, because it really, really helps the metallics shine. The other marker I had last week was like a little bit duller, and it was on its way out. It's got to go in the trash. It's out of ink. But for the color palette of her dress, as I do with all of these country videos, I choose the colors of the country's flag to be the color palette I pick for the outfit. And so India's flag is comprised of orange, white, and green with a blue symbol in the center. I don't really know what the symbol stands for, but usually symbols on a flag stand for something about the country or the country's history. Like with the United States flag, the 50 stars are the 50 states, etc. So anyway, the orange and the green on her outfit were an absolutely beautiful combo, which I actually didn't expect at first to look so good together, because I guess I don't tend to pair these colors in general, and they're not necessarily complementary colors either, being orange and blue or red and green. They're not. They're just kind of there. So I wasn't sure if they look good together, but the green really does contrast nicely with the orange. And I made sure to add a lot of gradients within her dress, within her sari, I should say, going from a darker reddish orange to a golden color at the bottom, just to make it look like it's a more shiny fabric, and also just give it a more interesting look rather than it being just plain orange. And then I added more gold accents all over the green on her dress. And then the last thing that I did is for the circle in the background, instead of making it a plain color, I found that it might look a little nicer to use this patterned washi tape that I had that happened to have the same color palette as what I was using in the drawing, being that the circles in the center have green and an orangey color. So it was literally like made for this drawing. And that is it right there. That is my drawing of India. I have to say, I think that this is my favorite country drawing that I've ever done. I just really like how she came out. I love the colors, and I was really excited to be creative with her. So let me know what you think of her in the comments below. And now on to the next country. So for this next country, we are hopping over to the other side of the world and we're heading into Europe. And this is a country that a lot of you guys have suggested as well since the very first video that I've done. It's one of the most requested, so I am doing England for this next country. And you might notice, maybe, that it doesn't look as feminine. And yes, you are not mistaken, I am drawing a guy. Squidward. Wow, I know, it happens so rarely on this channel that when I do draw a guy, it's like, whoa. I don't know, something about male anatomy is just hard for me. I know you would think it would be easier, but it's just not. I'm not familiar with it as much. But anyway, for this one, I wanted to do a guy just to shake things up a little bit more. And also, I just kind of had an image in my head of a fancy English boy. I don't know, I wanted to go with that. I think in the past, this is the 4th video I'm doing in this Countries as People series, and I think in all of them, like the past 7 drawings, I have done all females. So yeah, this is the first guy entering this series, and yes, I know I should do more guys. I know, I'm sorry, but like I really love drawing girls. It's just fun for me, and I'm just more used to their curvy shapes, and I don't know, that's just what I prefer. But every once in a while, I gotta throw a guy in there, right? And another thing you'll see that I'm proud of, but like not really, is, oh look, is that a background? Well, okay, I don't really ever draw backgrounds, and you guys might know that, but this time he's sitting on a chair, and soon he will have his elbow on a table. So technically, I have props in this drawing, therefore background, maybe? Listen, I know, this is like a groundbreaking piece of art. It's a guy and there's props in it. Whoa, this is never before seen on this channel. Okay, I'm getting too excited about that. Anyway, for his color palette, obviously the English flag consists of red, white, and blue. So in terms of some of the other minor details like his hair, I want to keep them neutral, like hair and shoes, chair, other things, I'm going to keep them brown, just so they don't really, you know, clash too much with the other colors. And also just to look a little bit more realistic. I tend to stick within the realm of realism for these country videos, as in not giving them pink hair or purple hair, like sticking with more natural colors for these countries. And also because it helps not clash with the colors of the flag too much. I'm not going to give him blue hair and then the rest of his outfit is blue and red, and it's just kind of a whole mishmash of colors. But anyway, I decided to give him a button-down white shirt rolled up to the elbows, but I also wanted to make the shirt a little bit more interesting, so I decided to make it striped, also bringing in some of the blue into the torso area of the drawing. But like, you know, I think white would have been way too plain, especially because the red vest he's wearing over it is just a solid red and the hat is a solid blue. And I did intend on the pants being a solid blue as well. So I really didn't want all solid colors here. And I think that adding a pattern somewhere in your drawing is a good way of breaking up sameness in a way. You know, if everything was all just solid, it's a little less interesting to look at. So adding a pattern in there, even if it's like a small area, just makes it a little bit more exciting. I know, as exciting as a drawing can get really, but you know what I mean. But I had a lot of fun with this one as well, and I say that about a lot of my artworks. I usually end them with, I had a lot of fun with X, you know, but I do. I really enjoy doing these and being creative and just coming up with whatever is in my mind or whatever I think would fit whatever theme I'm drawing. It's just fun to be creative. And I think that he came out pretty well for a guy, for me. Because again, I don't draw guys very often, but I really do try when I do draw guys. I think I do need to practice some of the proportions a little more, but overall I'm happy with this one, so we're gonna keep it there for now. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And again, like I said, I will do the cat video. I will do it, I promise. Anyway, all of my links, as always, are in the description box below. You can check out the link to my online store, as well as my Patreon pin club, where you can get exclusive pins and stickers. And also, you can check out my Instagram and my Discord server. So thank you guys so much for watching, as always. I really appreciate your support on my channel, and we're coming to the end of another year, and 2021 starts soon. So I will see you guys all in my next video. Have a beautiful weekend. Bye bye.